So today I'm going to talk specifically about grants because I feel like this is one of the most prominent issues coming up in this legislative session, and I figure it's pretty important for a lot of people to know. I like to think of grants as Lego. So we are going to talk about block versus categorical grants from the state and how that affects education funding. So block grants, I would like to think of as more so free play with a Lego kit. So you're given a whole bunch of bricks and you're able to build whatever you would like to or whatever suits you best. So same sort of thing with the block amount of funding that comes in from the state. This allows each district to use their local control, so it can have the people who are elected by that district or by the constituents within that district to be able to decide how they use that money and what they're going to fund. Caters to certain districts' needs. So the needs of, for instance, Cheyenne's county, like Laramie County School District 1, are going to be vastly different from those of, say, Niobrara County and Park County. So those districts use their funding differently. Then it also allows the salaries to be within that block grant. So that allows districts to use the salaries funding however they need to. Some districts, they may use that to be able to fund more paraprofessional staff. For some districts, that may mean funding more transportation, especially in rural districts or school districts with more rural schools. That is huge. It allows much more adaptation as needed for those districts. So then, categorical grants are a lot stricter. It's essentially giving you money with rules on specifically how you need to spend it. Now, that being said, block grants do have rules. Obviously, those things have to be spent on education and being able to fund the people that provide that education. So there's just more rules for categorical grants. So categorical grants as Lego are a little bit more like you have to use the instructions, right? It's not like free reign, you can use the bricks that you're given. There are specific rules about how the money is being spent, and in this situation, the legislature is trying to decide how many positions will be funded. So districts could not, like if they have more of a need for bus drivers because it's a rural district, or for like bus drivers that may need to drive for a longer amount of time, rural districts would not be able to use, say, an instructional facilitator salary funding to be able to pay for an extra bus driver. So that really limits and decides for the districts what their staffing looks like without being able to be flexible based upon what they need.